Look at Twitter. That company is suffering from zero user growth, okay? And it's down at $14 a share. Converse Social founder and CEO, old friend of the program, a young man, but an old friend of the program. His name is Josh March, and he's with us now. I'm going to put it to you, right at you, Josh. Here's my story. If they don't get a buyer, if Twitter doesn't get a buyer, they're sunk. What do you say?
Not just yet. I mean, look, if you look at Twitter, they still have a really powerful business, right? They've got revenue in the billions of dollars. They grew revenue in Q4 by about 50% year on year. So as a business, they're actually doing pretty well. They have a lot of cash on hand. You know, everyone knows that they have this real challenge to massively increase new user growth. And that's something they've been struggling with. But it's also something that they're fully aware of. I mean, Jack Dorsey came on board as CEO not that long ago, you know, with this vision of turning Twitter around and increasing this. You know, when they did the results yesterday, he set out a very clear vision for that, about Twitter really being the place in the world you go to for live conversations, right? And it's already the nerve center of the world when people, you know, politicians, influencers, media are talking about almost anything that's going on. And you know, they're investing to that much more heavily, both in terms of making it easier for new users to get into that. Also, from a video perspective, with Periscope and live video,
Josh, it's not working,
we're seeing it continuing to be a really
He's in San
strong
Francisco. I
channel
don't
for
think he can
customer
hear
service
me.
and engagement with companies.
Hey, Josh, it ain't working. Whatever they've tried, it's not working. And if I sign on to Twitter, I get a stream of invective. I get nasty stuff all down the line. I don't want it.
Well, that may just be for you.
Well, you know what I mean? I mean, it's a negative. Facebook's a positive. Twitter's a negative. So now, I want your judgment.
They have a lot of work to do, right?
I want your judgment. You got to tell me. Do you think that they can really expand their user growth in the next year and save that company? Do you think they can do it?
Yes. If you're looking at the next 12 months, absolutely. If you're looking at 3 months, I think that's far too short a timeline, right? But what they are doing that they weren't doing a year ago is they are innovating extremely rapidly, right? There's new functionality, new features, new experiments coming out all the time, and that's what they need to do to figure this out. And for too long, they were just, you know, staying stable and they weren't really changing anything. And I think, you know, if you look at what they're doing now, it's a very exciting time, and they're really pushing the boundaries.
Okay, we hear you, Josh. And by the way, you know, forget about a green card. You should become a citizen. I do recommend it, okay? I do recommend it, even in San Francisco. Josh Marsh, everyone, a Converse Social. Thanks very much, Josh. Appreciate it. Now.